A man discovered an actor who looked exactly like him in a movie, so he searched for information about the actor online. The actor's name was Anthony, but the man's face and physique were identical to his. To obtain more information about Anthony, Jack found his address on the internet. To avoid being noticed by the doorman, he put on sunglasses, but the doorman still recognized him. Just as he thought he was about to be exposed, the doorman handed him a letter from Anthony, saying he hadn't seen him for 6 months. The doorman mistook Jack for Anthony. After receiving the letter, Jack left the apartment and dialed the phone number on it. Anthony's wife answered the phone. She called out Anthony's name, and it turned out that their voices were exactly the same too. The wife also mistook Jack for Anthony, but Jack hung up the phone because he was too nervous. After returning home, Jack called Anthony's number again, and this time Anthony himself answered the phone. However, his wife thought Anthony was talking to his ex-wife and that they had reconciled, so a big argument ensued. The husband explained that the person on the other end of the phone claimed to look exactly like him, even having the same voice, and wanted to meet him. The content of this phone call also piqued Anthony's curiosity. He searched online and found out that Jack was a teacher. He wrote down Jack's contact information and put it in his pocket. Late at night, his wife secretly looked at the note's contents, which had Jack's address and phone number. The next day, with her big belly, she came to the school and was surprised to find someone who looked exactly like her husband, and he didn't know her at all. He asked her how many months pregnant she was. The woman was in disbelief. She couldn't believe that there were two completely identical people in the world. Soon, it was time for class. Jack, as a professor, walked into the teaching building. The incredulous woman hurriedly called her husband. Hearing her husband's voice on the other end, the wife was finally convinced. After returning home, she confessed to Anthony that she had met the person on the phone, who indeed looked exactly like him, like a clone. She asked her husband what was going on, but Anthony also knew nothing about it. At this point, the wife said in tears, "I think you know." The perplexed Anthony decided to meet Jack. The next day, Jack arrived at the agreed-upon hotel. As soon as the two met eye to eye, they were both stunned. They were like looking in a mirror. Even their hair was exactly the same. The only difference was that Anthony looked more upright and confident, while Jack was hunched over and timid.